I've been enjoying a lot of Executor in Elden Ring Nightreign. It's very fun to parry every attack and feel very cool whenever you wield your new sword. But I also don't like the fact that it's kind of weird to use. Do you go for your sword to deflect or do you do damage? And when you go for one, you can't go for the other. You can be tanky and do a lot of damage in this class. Or can you? Because there's one particular set of relics you can put in your Executor to make you super tanky and also make you be able to do a lot of damage on the build. So in this video, we're gonna go exactly on how you can do this so you can become the best Executor in your party. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning, and let's get into it. This is the set of relics I am actually talking about. And the main important one is gonna be the partial HP restoration upon past damage attacks. This will make it so whenever you actually get damage, just like you can see right here, you can attack again and you'll recover all the damage you just took, which is super good, especially when you're actually trying your best to parry the stuff with your core sword, and sometimes maybe, well, it doesn't work out, right? It doesn't work out, you miss some attack. Okay, let's see it right here. Oh, and now you can just come in here and recover it anyways. This is the main relic to have, and it requires a green relic slot. You can use the Executor's Chalice or the Executor's Goblet, whichever is fine for you. And then you can put, well, you can choose whichever depending on the type of relics you have. If you have a blue and red better, or blue and yellow better. Relics always have the same sort of random affixes, so you might actually have one that's better on a different color. But the type of buffs that you would want to pair this up with would be, first of all, bigger, so you can have more health that you can recover, of course. HP recovery from successful guarding, as this will make you get your health back every time you actually parry. And for the third one, it could really be whatever you want. You can get improved guard counters, so the stamina you lose when you use it is less. I'm a very fan of the guard counter is given a boost based on current HP, because you're gonna be fully health, you know, where you're doing this anyways. You're gonna be recovering your health a lot. Art gauge charge from successful guarding is super cool too. While character skill is active, unlocking use of core sword also restores HP. That's nice. It doesn't really go for too much though. I would not heavily recommend it. I don't think it's really worth it that much. And if you want a bit more damage, you can always go for more dexterity, for example. It really will depend on what type of gameplay do you want. Do you wanna guard a lot? Or do you just wanna go into the boss, not care about anything, and just permanently do damage to recover your health? Both playstyles really don't matter that much, like both are very good, and they work pretty good with Executor. And you can do a combination of both, of trying to do a normal amount of damage with your main weapon and suddenly bringing out the parry just by unsheathing your core sword and going back to doing normal damage. It will also heavily depend on the type of things you get in your run. You're getting a very good amount of weapons, or are you getting a lot of effects that trigger on your counter? It will depend on what happens. So maybe your relics want to be a little bit of both. So depending on what your actual playstyle ends up being in the build, in the game, you can go one direction or the other. Am I gonna attack a lot with my weapon and then ignore all the damage and just recover all with a lot of attacks, especially with weapons that are super fast? Or am I gonna just sit here, tank everything, get the aggro from the enemies with a relic that gives me more aggro when I'm guarding, and protect my team while they do the damage? If you get yourself a lot of improved guard counters on passives, a lot of guarding ability, a lot of, if you guard something, you trigger something. If you do a guard counter, you trigger a summon and do more damage. Improves points from successful guarding. Multiple periodical gleam blades that will appear on your core sword while you're wielding them. Definitely get there and just stay with your core sword and get a lot of advantage from it. I will heavily recommend also to get the passive to make your flask just passively get you health instead, well, not passively, but you trigger it and slowly get your health, because whenever you get hit with this character, with this relic, This will make you have a better chance of actually getting your health back. But if that's not what's happening and you have a very fast weapon that you can recover your health very, very fast with because you have so many hits to do damage with, well, just stay with that. Just go for that, do an insane amount of damage, and just press the same button over and over again, and ignore every mechanic by just the amount of health that you recover overall. Continuous health is always super nice with this, or more HP the more you attack. Stuff like this will always be very good, and you'll be invincible. Regardless of the type of gameplay you want, this one relic with combination of other relics that work well together with them, good weapons, and of course the knowledge of how this actually works out, well, it'll make you unstoppable with Executor. So hopefully this helped you. It has definitely helped me finishing most of the bosses in this game. And even though I finished the last boss, I still need to get that... Which one is the one like has like frog eyes? That guy, the madness guy. I need to grind that one. But hope this helps. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Let me know if you have any other cool ideas to make Executor better, especially with a parry build. I really think they should really reconsider a few things on that, on the idea of Executor to make it a bit more strong, but still very, very strong even with the problems it has. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you guys around. Love you all. Ciao, ciao.